Ah, the cheat meal. Every dieter's dream. But is the cheat meal helping you burn fat, or is it just making you fat? Find out in today's episode of Weight Loss Talk with Chris and Tank. Here, Tank, have a cheat meal. Have a cheat meal. Good boy. So what is a cheat meal? Well, essentially a cheat meal is when you're on a diet, a restricted calorie diet, a diet that restricts, foods. A cheat meal is one meal that's strategically planned out typically, that involves higher calories and probably some of the foods that you don't normally get to eat, that you do typically once a week, and it allows you some psychological benefits while you're dieting, in the sense that you get to eat foods you enjoy again, you get to eat a little bit more. And also there is some belief, although the science on this is quite unclear, but there is some belief that a cheat meal when you're in the process of dieting will actually increase your metabolism, kickstart your weight loss and your fat burning again, and keep you from plateauing. But in my experience, you don't need a cheat meal. The only time you need a cheat meal is because you are restricting yourself so badly that you know you're not going to stick to this diet long term, so you need a cheat meal to help you get through the diet, to allow you to eat the foods that you're not allowing yourself to eat while you're dieting, or to allow you to eat a little more calories so you're not starving from the time you wake up until the time you go to bed. See, the problem is most people, when they diet the complete wrong way. And what I mean by that is they don't say, okay, I'm gonna start with a moderate drop in calories and I'm gonna, allow myself these treat type of foods every once in a while I'm on my diet and fit it within my calories. No, what do? They say, I'm gonna go from eating 2,500 calories to eating 1,000 calories. I'm gonna cut out all carbs. I'm not gonna drink any alcohol. I'm just gonna eat chicken and broccoli and asparagus until I'm down to my goal weight, and they don't stick to it. They fall off the wagon, they yo-yo, all that sort of stuff. And invariably it doesn't work. So what do they say instead? They say, oh, well, I'm gonna do this strict diet, but I'm gonna add in a once a week planned cheat meal so that I don't fall off the wagon, so that I stick with it throughout the entire time. But if you're dieting the right way, you don't need a cheat meal, because you should be able to diet and lose weight and still eat foods you enjoy. Now that doesn't mean you can wake up and eat, pancakes for breakfast and then have pizza for lunch and then have, a burger with fries and a milkshake for dinner. But if you can allow yourself certain treats throughout the day, throughout the week, and still stay within your caloric requirements, you will lose weight and you will feel better and you won't feel deprived. The other problem with a cheat meal is people don't do it right, okay? The cheat meal, like I said before, is a strategically planned out meal, okay? So that means the amount of calories you're gonna eat, the amount of carbohydrates, protein, fats, what foods you're gonna eat, it all is planned out in a proper cheat meal. The problem is most people say, okay, I'm gonna have a cheat meal on, Saturday night is gonna be my cheat meal when I go out with the guys, or I go out with the girls, or I go to dinner with my spouse, whatever it might be. Go to a nice dinner, end up just eating tons of calories, you have dessert, you down an entire bottle of wine by yourself, and your cheat meal ends up, basically undoing everything you did throughout the entire week on your diet. You undo it in one meal because psychologically that, hey, this is it. This is my one meal. This is my one chance to eat the things I enjoy, to drink the things I enjoy. So you put all your eggs in that basket, you go all out. Even if you have one planned out, if you say, okay, I'm just gonna eat this, this, and this, I'm only gonna drink this, this, and this, when you're in the moment and you start tasting those foods again, your urges and your old habits take over, and you tend to overeat and undo everything and don't make any progress. So to reiterate, number one, if you're dieting the right way, if you're dropping your calories moderately and slowly, and you're allowing yourself to still eat foods you enjoy from time to time, you don't need a cheat meal. Number two, there is no proven scientific evidence that cheat meals do in fact increase your metabolism, or that if you continue to slowly drop calories, you will hit a plateau. I've trained hundreds of people, I've helped hundreds of people with diets. Yeah, there's points, weight loss is not linear. You might lose a pound a week for 5-6 straight weeks, but then you might go a couple weeks without losing a pound, but eventually, you start losing again. It's not linear, but you will continue to lose. So there's no, you're not just gonna guarantee a plateau if you slowly drop calories. And number 3, most people don't cheat meal the right way. They overdo it on their cheat meals and they undo everything they've done up to that point the week prior. So if you feel like you need a cheat meal, it means you're probably dieting the wrong way, and you need to look at that first. Look at the way you're dieting. Are you eating a super restrictive diet? Are you on extremely low calories? Are you doing something that is impossible to stick to long term? In my video, which diet is the best diet for weight loss, which you can watch right here, I specifically talk about the best diet is one you can stick to for the rest of your life, and that is how you should look at it. That's how you look at it. Now, obviously you can't be on low calories for the rest of your life, but that's the only thing that should really change. You should eat in a way that whether you're dieting or not, you're eating the same and similar foods. It's just the amount that you're eating that changes. So if you're doing that, you won't feel like you need a cheat meal. You won't need a cheat meal psychologically. You won't need the mythical metabolism boost of a cheat meal. You won't need it. You'll make progress, and when you get to your goal weight, you can stay at your goal weight, and that's what the most important thing, right? You don't want to have to keep doing these diets, diet down to your weight, binge, blow back up, and repeat, rinse, repeat, right? You want to get to your weight, and you want to stay around your weight, and you want it to be easy for you when you do fall off the wagon for a little bit. You want it to be easy to get back on, easy to get back to your goal weight, and that's what dieting the right way allows you to do. So if you're not doing that right now, it's time to make that change. Hey, Tank and I really hope that was helpful. Please hit that thumbs up button if it was, if you like this video. And if you want more tips like this and workouts to help you lose weight the right way, make sure you subscribe to us. We're bringing you content every single week. And if you are ready to diet and make weight loss the right way, to do it the right way, there's 3 links in the description below. Check those links out. I'm giving away free meals, giving away free workouts, and I even have an online training program where I will show you the right way to diet. I will help you with the right way to diet. I'll give you a plan that you can just follow along with, and you'll get results. I promise you'll get results, and you won't feel like you're dieting at all. So check those links out below. Tank and I appreciate you listening, and we'll see you next time.